So, ladies and gentlemen, we are now looking at unemployment. After having looked at employment, both paid and self, now we're looking at unemployment, the state of being without a job. When you are there and you don't have anything to do as far as the job is concerned, whether self job or paid job. So this is unemployment and what causes that. So our major issue here, our major thing to understand is what makes you remain without a job. What makes you be there without a job. You don't have any income generating activity. You don't have any employment. You are there seated or sleeping or standing. You don't have any work to do that is paying. So there are various causes of unemployment. Very many. We have gotten very many causes of unemployment. Very many causes of unemployment. But amongst those many, we have tried to look at some of these causes. Some of these causes of unemployment. Some of the reasons why people in Uganda remain unemployed, remain without jobs. One of them is rapid population growth. Rapid population growth. The population growth rate in Uganda is high. And when the population becomes high, when the growth rate becomes high, it means it creates surplus labor. It creates surplus labor. And when there is surplus labor, it means the demand for labor reduces. When the demand for labor reduces, it means that those people who are in surplus will remain unemployed because they are more than the jobs which are available. The labor force is more than than the work that is there to be done. So if the jobs are a few and you people you are very many searching for those jobs, it means you will not get any chance of working in those enterprises because there is rapid population which is creating surplus supply of labor over demand for labor, hence leading to unemployment. So the moment there is the high or rapid population growth rate, it automatically means many people are going to be produced who will be in need of jobs, and because there are many people who are in need of jobs versus unavailable jobs, they will continue remaining unemployed. So that is the first cause amongst all other causes of unemployment. So we have gotten another cause of unemployment, which is the rural-urban migration. People moving from rural areas to urban areas in searching for jobs. Remember, it is from rural that we are supposed to work first, get our careers start, to ensure that we have carried out agriculture and some other production of goods like soft goods like chapats, pancakes, among others. So, but because people are interested in moving to town, it will result into high population in these towns. And when the population towns are the population is more than the jobs, those people who moved from villages to towns will remain unemployed. So one of the another causes of unemployment is people moving from villages to towns in search for jobs which they are not sure of. And because they are coming from village to towns, the town will be overloaded, overcrowded, and for that matter, majority of them will remain unemployed. So this is another cause of unemployment. But you can see that it is a little bit related to population. High population versus the jobs available. Population versus the jobs which are available. So now, when the population is too much in towns, people will remain unemployed. You can even see what happens in cities. Those cities where you come from, majority of you know the cities where you come from. In Kampala, people are many and the jobs are few. So they loiter around, they meander around when they don't have anything to do. So there is another cause of unemployment, which is inappropriate education system that creates white-collar job seekers other than job creators. Inappropriate education system. For us in Uganda, the challenge we have is that we are lacking vocational subjects. See, the subject that we study, the lessons that we handle, everything that we look at as far as education is concerned are theoretical, and therefore they train white-collar job seekers. They train people to look for jobs other than making their own jobs, other than making their own businesses or creating their own businesses. For that matter, because of this inappropriate education system, we shall remain unemployed. As I told you, we don't have jobs. If a university produces a doctor today, this year, one university, there is another university that produces a doctor, there is another university, and all of us, we are looking at working in Imulago and few government health centers. Where shall those people get jobs? And yet, health centers are a few. So we are looking at white job collar seeking other than job creation. So for this matter, if we are to abandon unemployment, if you are to cut down unemployment, we should ensure that the education has changed. But I'm happy that nowadays the curriculum changed and we are looking at hands-on. Meaning when you study something and you are involved, it may be easy for you to create a job. In case you seek for a job and you don't get the job. So inappropriate education system creates unemployment, especially in the country Uganda. So we have another cause of unemployment, which is seasonal changes, and these seasonal changes affect agricultural sector and leading to seasonal unemployment. For example, if it doesn't rain and yet it's the season of cultivating and planting, it automatically means at the end of it all we shall not have anything to produce. Our granaries shall be empty, and when they are empty, automatically we shall not get money, and we don't get money, we shall not have what to eat. So we shall remain unemployed. We don't have where to work because the seasons have changed negatively. There is drought, heavy sunshine, and when there is heavy sunshine, there is no any agricultural activity that moves on smoothly. Even if it is the running of animals, animals die, and when animals die, you remain unemployed. If it comes to cultivation of crops, food crops, you don't, because you don't have what to support you. Even if it comes to cultivation of commercial crops, still you don't, because you don't have any support as far as the natural rainfall is concerned. The swamps dry up, which would help us to get water for irrigation. So seasonal changes result into seasonal unemployment. But we're saying this one is most especially affecting the agricultural sector. Agriculture is broad. When we talk of agriculture, we should not look at only cultivating crops, but agriculture is broad. Whatever form of agriculture you know is affected when it comes to these seasonal changes, and of course it may even lead to famine, which subsequently may lead to death of some people as a result of failing to get what to eat. So now we are looking at another cause, which is rapid technological advancement and increased use of capital-intensive technologies of production, which causes technological unemployment. What is this technological advancement? Like for example today, those days we used to have accountants using books. You enter into a business, you have accountant 1, 2, 3. Whatever transaction that takes place, they write in the books. But today, because of advancement in technology, where there is introduction of software, computers are all over. The work that's supposed to be performed by 10 people is now performed by only 1 person. Now, out of 10, it is only 1 who is employed, and 9 remain unemployed because of technological advancement. And we're now using capital intensive. Capital intensive means we are using more of fixed assets than people. Like even when you go to agriculture, the land that was supposed to be carried by 10 people to get money is now done by only one tractor. So the tractor comes and plows 5 acres in a day, which would be plowed by maybe 20 people. So the 20 people, the 19 people rather, remain unemployed because the work that they would do is going to be done by only one person on a tractor, which in the end will lead to technological unemployment. So we have now another cause of unemployment, which is discrimination in the labor market. Technical know-who. Technical know-who. So you go to look for a job, and the job you are looking for is not going to be given to you because they don't know you. They are discriminative in nature. Where do you come from? If someone from a given district loves to give employment to people from his district, if he's a political leader, wishes to help the people from his constituency, district or local or sub-county. So technical know-who, discrimination in the labor market causes unemployment, especially when the people seeking for employment are not known by the people concerned about giving out employment. So that is yet another cause of unemployment, which is discrimination in the labor market. So we have got ignorance of the available job opportunities. Some people get unemployed because they don't know where the jobs are. They are ignorant about the availability of jobs. Jobs could be there, but people do not know whether they are there or not. So because they are not aware, they remain unemployed. Therefore, what is my take here? That we should always be inquisitive. Let's try to search. In case we're looking for jobs, let's try to talk out our minds so that people may know that so and so is looking for a job of this type. But if you keep quiet, automatically no one will know that you're looking for a job, and you too, you will continue being ignorant about the available job. So, and because you're ignorant, you remain unemployed. So this is another cause of unemployment. And then we move on to another cause of unemployment. Inadequacy of comparant factors of production like capital. Sometimes we get unemployed because we don't have what to help us during production. We don't have what to help us during career development. We don't have what to enable us carry on a given activity where we can earn a living. That's why we're calling them comparant factors of production. And one of them could be capital, another could be labor, another could be land. So if those factors are not enough, there is no way you can get employed. So shortage of comparant factors of production, inadequacy, comparant factors of production may lead to unemployment. So we move on, political instabilities and security in some parts of the country, some parts of in some parts of the country, like in Toroko, in Uganda today, there is insecurity, and therefore people in those areas where there is insecurity, like those days during in northern Uganda, those people in those parts did not get employment, and they would fear to be killed. So when there is insecurity, automatically you don't work, and when you don't work, we say you are unemployed, and therefore your standards of living become disturbed. You don't enjoy your standards of living properly. So, political instabilities in some parts of the nation causes unemployment, ladies and gentlemen. Then we have got wrong or bad attitudes towards work, which makes people wrong or bad attitudes towards work, which makes people remain unemployed. Some people say, I can't do that work. That work is for those people. For me, I studied this. I cannot do this. So if you say you cannot do the work, and yet it is that work that is available, automatically remain unemployed. Therefore, my take here is never discriminate jobs. Never trust other jobs, and if you trust other jobs, always take jobs the same way. Always take those jobs, always call those jobs to be the same jobs. A job is what you can make money from. A job is where you can get money to earn a living. So any job that is giving you money is a good job. So do not have bad attitudes towards work, as the work you are neglecting can end up giving you something to put in your stomach. So this is another cause of unemployment to some people. Then we've got physical and mental incapacitation of labor. Someone is not capable of performing a given work. Maybe doesn't have the arms, doesn't have the legs, does not have the ears, does not hear properly, or does not talk. And the job which is available needs people who can talk. The job which is available needs people who can hear. The jobs which are available need people who have all the hands. The job which is available need people with all the legs. The job which is available need people with good physical conditions. So, but because some people have mental incapacitation, the brain does not work very well, physical abilities is disturbed here and there, they end up not getting employed, and at the end of it all, they remain indeed unemployed. We have got very many causes of unemployment, so you can open books and read more on the causes of unemployment. What is important? We have known what unemployment is: the state of being without a job, the state of being there and you don't have anything to do that can earn you income for your survival. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the causes of unemployment, though not all mentioned here, but these are some of the causes of unemployment. We're going to relax a bit and we shall meet in the next session.